Good day. One love and one aim and one destiny. And we're already there. Now, what I want to share before I'm eating it all, because I was just about to, and I said, you know what? I should share my gift, because one of my gifts that I've been given to play with in this field is that of food. And I'm an expert at making very quick and nutritious food. And I specialize with those who are youthful, and geriatric. And I'm eating this while I'm telling you, it's so good. I wish you could actually know that this is not cold. This is warm, okay? And what is this I'm having? I'm having slippery elm here, okay? And so slippery elm is what I did. And what I put in here, you can see, this is a small blender, right? So I don't have a lot of children around, it's just I. So I make a small amount for myself, but it's so good. I may have to double up again. And what I want to show you is that I topped it off with, hemp hearts. And also inside the blender, I put black chia seeds, okay? And also I had some sea moss that was made. And I put a few walnuts and just that I had soaking last night for milk. And I blended it all up. And so now what you can see here is you have a pudding. And you know, I've showed you videos before that I do about pudding. I love pudding. I like things that are easy down the digestive tract, because you know the word digest means that means that it's taking your energy, because you are like in a digestion state where the food has to go through you. So it's taking a lot of your energy if it's not electric food and if it's hard on the digestive system. So I like things that don't slow me down. I like to keep it moving. And besides that, slippery elm bark is slippery. So it's going to keep things moving. The mucus that is in will come out because you also combined it with sea moss. And I like to say that I specialize with children, because you want to make something quick. You don't have time a lot to spend so much in the kitchen. And especially if you are a single mom. I was, so I know how it is when you have to hurry up, make something nutritious, and you've been taught incorrectly, because you may think that it's stovetop stuffing or whatever, where you might have come from some hot dogs and some french fries and open up a bag. No, everything I did, I had to do it from scratch, and it needs to be fast. So I want to share some of the things that I do, and this is so easy because you can ad lib. Now, the one I did previously to this, because I ate that too, it had the black chia seeds on top, and the ingredients was just a slight different, because you can take this and put fruit. Let me see if I can show you what I put in it. Oh, where is it? Okay, let me walk over to this here, show you. All right. See, I use this just to top it off, some quinoa cacao granola. The only thing that is really not that I'm really pleased with, I would say, in this ingredient would be actually the sunflower. If you can see that there, these are the ingredients, the sunflower oil. I don't do oil in my food, especially, you know, those that are like that from the flower. If I use anything, I would use an olive oil, you know, that is first pressed, and put it on my food after. So having oil inside product, I don't care for it, but that's really like the worst ingredient, which it could be a lot worse. So if I'm doing this for, you know, a child or something that, you know, they're accustomed to certain ways, and I'm making food for other people, and, you know, they just want a little granola. This is about the cleanest granola, other than I make it myself, that is going to be quick, and also it's a snack in a bag. Now, if you can look inside the bag, you see, let me show you. These, it makes a great hand snack too for children. See, they're really, it's really big. It's big chunks, see? And so that's nice too. It makes a nice little snack. So let me go back over here and show you now. So what I did was I blended it up, and of course you put it in a parfait glass, and you have the ability to also use the cacao nibs, and cacao, you know, is excellent. It has such great properties, the cacao, for people that have heart ailments. And so this is, I can't speak highly enough of what I prepared here to show you, because even this, you can make it as fancy as you want. You can even put almond butter inside if you want. You can make it like a mint chocolate pudding by simply adding the cacao, the cocoa powder or the nibs, and then a little fresh mint inside. So then you have a chocolate pudding, just using your slippery elm as a base. Yes, I am a master at all of these things here. And it's, what else can I show you? Right, you also can add moringa to this here, just a little bit, and you're disguising everything so nobody even notices that this is so healthy because it tastes so good. Another thing you can do, I don't have it to show you, but to sweeten it, you can use fresh dates. That's what I use. I use dates inside, and look at that. See that? See that consistency? That is real. This is the real pudding, okay? And because what I do is I heat up the milk, then I put everything inside so that it's a warm pudding. It's like fresh, warm pudding, not a cold pudding. You know, who wants cold food? It's not good for you. It damages the spleen. So what you want to do is that when you're making it for somebody, of course, you want to maybe, you know, make it pretty. You know, this ain't looking pretty now because I'm eating it. I don't, you know, do all that for myself, but you can make it fancy. See, it's you know, it's about to go down the hatch. And then I have here something, another thing that you can make that's very, very quick in the kitchen. You take your spiralizer and you turn all of this squash quickly into spaghetti. And then you create a sauce for that with sun-dried tomatoes in your, you know, if it's, you know, a bigger family, you have to use, you know, a bigger blender. But for me, sun-dried tomatoes, you know, you add some warm water, you make yourself a nice tomato paste. As a matter of fact, I haven't even taken this out as yet, but I will show you what I'm going to make the sauce with. So there, I have the cilantro that's going to go in the sauce, and then I have some habanero peppers that will also go into the sauce, and that will be spaghetti and, you know, the sauce. Now, if you wanted to use something to make it like a meat sauce, I would use sunflower seeds, which, you know, you would have to soak. I would show you. I don't think I have any right now, but that I could show you right off at hand. But let's see. No, I don't right now. So what that is yeah, you would just get some sunflower seeds, soak them, and then grind them up, and then you make a like a meat out of that to make it more saucy. You put that the sunflower seeds in your sauce, so that will give you a meaty texture. You use cumin, you use some garam masala, and, you know, all your different spices, so that it's full of spice and flavor, not salt. Okay, but if you do use salt, you want to use namnak. I would suggest you using black salt. And here also, this is what I'll be having today, is my water. I've already infused my sound and vibration into the water. And what again? Oh, some cell food. And of course, I've got my mortar and pestle ready to go. Yeah. And oh yeah, the apples. Sure. The apples will be done today with the moringa and ginger. Okay. So just remember, well, I am the crazy plant lady in the kitchen, and just know that good things will happen. One love, one aim, and a lot of hearts.